Driving from Portland, Oregon down to California to get our cycling trip started from San Diego, California to St. Augustine, Florida. Just found out I don't have cancer, so pretty excited about that. We've got a nice little scar to remember it by, and I just have kind of a lease on life. It's actually time to go live on a bike and just have that be my house. Being a nomad and just discovering myself and discovering this cause. Hopefully in 3 months, 4 months, 10 months, a year, however long it takes, we'll get to the other side and have some stories to share.
We are in San Luis Obispo at my bike father's house, and he has busted out the big guns in the cooking department.
I met Brittany through the San Luis Obispo Bicycle Coalition. So I sent her an email saying, I have this bike and you're welcome to use it if you want, and if it sounds good to you, then get in touch. And she did, and it fit.
This is the dining room area. This is the living room area right here. This is the bedroom back here. Not so much over here, definitely over here, the bedroom.
Brittany didn't have a bicycle, and I had an extra one that was just laying around. And the second one is, water's a fundamental thing that everybody has to have.
So this would be the attic area, or maybe the walk-in closet, and this can be the bathroom.
We teach elementary school, and we're talking right now about basic needs in ancient man, and water's number one. Everybody needs it.
And I decided a good step was to run a half marathon for charity. And the charity that immediately came to my mind was WaterAid. And I was able to raise $2,500 by running 13 miles. So what if I don't know, what if I like rode a bicycle across the country or something? Oh my God, I'm totally gonna ride a bicycle across the country. But the part that made it that much more crazy for me to do it is that I don't even have a bicycle. I haven't seen all that much of the South at all. So to me, it's more intriguing to go somewhere that I've never gone, and especially in a way that I've never gone there before. My intent for this trip, to connect people with people in a way that benefits all of us. Because I think that's what we need. I feel good. We're gonna make a big pile of all of our stuff and try and fit it in our bags and then kind of reassess. I'm excited. It's very close now.
All right, let's introduce ourselves a little bit before the spandex bike shorts come out. I'm Garrett Russell, filmmaker, documentarian, cyclist, musician, globetrotter, and advocate for human, animal, and environmental rights. On a film shoot for Semester at Sea, I met the one and only
Brittany App, professional photographer, avid travelist, life catalyst, lover of tattoos, music, and adventure. We were two good friends on separate paths until we picked up the phone.
I called Brittany, talked to her, found out what she was doing.
It's Garrett Russell. And I was like, dude, what's up?
And they're talking to her on the phone for like an hour.
He was like, you're crazy. You're a crazy person. You're gonna ride a bicycle across the country.
All of a sudden this idea, well, why don't I go with her? This makes total sense. I picked up cycling, and a lot of the things that are in my life that I care about, I feel like could really help with this whole journey.
But if you want company, everything in my life is telling me to do this right now. And so I just thought I'd call you and throw that out there. And I was like, huh, well that's pretty cool.
Okay, let's take a couple weeks or something and I'll call you back and we'll see what's up.
We both knew that it was perfect and that neither of us need to babysit each other, which is huge, and that's why it's gonna work.
I called her like 10 minutes later and just knew in every fiber of my being that this is something that I want to be.
I know that we can travel together because we have, and it's just a really, really amazing, I think, combination of skills and personalities. I guess that's why Garrett Russell, because he called me, and he's as crazy as I am.
running out of water and we need to get it to people and have sustainable ways that we can all drink and survive. It's that simple. And that's why I really care about WaterAid. Their mission statement is so clear, so focused. They know what they're doing and they've had a lot of success from it. So I just really feel like this is a really big moment in my life.
A bicycle seemed appropriate as a mode of transportation that I have not yet experienced in a part of the country that I haven't really seen. And bicycles are fun. Starting with George Griffin and my friend Milos and just everyone who's done anything to make this possible. Every little itty bitty tiny a $5 donation to the bicycle that's gonna be ridden across everything. It's like the support has just been incredible.
Everyone can have a cause. They just need to pick it up and do it. To get passionate about your causes is a big reason why I'm doing this.
Foggy Saturday in San Diego, California, and we have some bikes and some stuff, and we're gonna go ride them a really, really long way.
And society praises us for quitting our jobs, emptying our bank accounts for charity, so I feel pretty good, yeah. And I get to wear spandex every day. Every day. We're gonna dip one of our tires in the Pacific Ocean here in San Diego, and then sometime in the future we will be in St. Augustine, Florida, dipping the tire in the Atlantic. My intent is really just to have a sense of gratitude, to be grateful for what I have and to raise money for others that don't have the basic life essentials that I have, that the UN states is a basic human right. It's that simple that we should all have it.
We started with our wheels in the Pacific Ocean this morning at what is known to the locals as Dog Beach.
I've never ridden with this kind of weight on a bike before, and so it's a totally different experience to have the wobbliness of the bike. Once we ran out of water at one point and started kind of hurting, we stopped. We cooled down, we got everything that we needed to get.
I have already walked my bike up a hill.
So I fought my way to the top, and I've been training really hard for 6 months, and it was pretty challenging. What did you think of that first real hill? She's starting from ground zero in a lot of ways, and it's gonna be really cool to see her in a couple weeks when she's built up her legs and is having fun on the hills. You lost a chain, you walked, and your butt hurts. Yeah, how's your chain?
It's burning, the chain's fine.
And that's okay. I love walking my bike. I'll probably do it some more.
Climbed a couple little hills. There's a cute little train car right there. We're just a few miles from Mexico.
Right, we're basically seeking out any shaded area along the road to hide out in, drink some water, recoup, cool down. On some of these big hills, I'll get 20 minutes ahead and check out some maps. Brittany's doing really well. She's got the best attitude of anyone I have ever known on something hard like this. She just knows that she's got some work to do, and so she's just the happy tortoise.
Kind of, I feel like a little bit of a wuss, but not really. Not really.
It is day 2, and pretty much we just rode our bikes uphill today because that's fun and we're going to do it again tomorrow and the next day.
And today's just been really good, validating. Met a lot of people, talked a lot about the desert conditions we're coming up on.
We got up really early, but not quite early enough because it's hot out there. And then I realized in my mind how significant a chunk of time this is, 3 months.
We're getting kind of an insight to what it's actually going to be like, what it's actually going to feel like.
And we're just going to do this every day, and soon my legs won't hurt as bad as they do now, and they won't be as white as they are now, but they're serving as really effective reflectors.
Our last couple steep rollers coming out, topping out at about 4,000. And tomorrow we're just going to be rolling out of the mountains right into the desert below sea level, and it looks like it's going to be around 110 degrees.
Nice little roadside pit stop, and now I'm gonna check with the Google about maybe where our campsite might be. The fact that we are at a campground with no water in the United States of America, in the state of California, and unexpectedly with no water, there used to be water here, is totally appropriate. I think it's good that we are this immediately connected with the idea of not having easy access to water, because that's why we're doing the whole ride.
I mean, we were like, we're in trouble, and we still had
we still had some.
couple liters each probably. We're just like, where's it coming from next? And it's a very different situation everywhere else.
We got a little tiny taste of it today just because we didn't know where our water was coming from. But some of these women in Africa spend their entire life walking, you know, back and forth with a jug of water on their back. We're very, very lucky here, and we take it for granted.
On California time. On California